Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joe Tyrrell and welcome back to GP Blog. 2021 is set to be a thrilling season for all sorts of reasons, but it is also set to be a record-breaking one. There are several records that could be broken this year, so let's get into some of the landmarks that could be sent tumbling this season. But before we start, don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video and turn on notifications. We're trying to bring you regular F1 content during these difficult times, so any support is greatly appreciated. Let's get into the video. We'll get the obvious out of the way early doors. Lewis Hamilton can move out on his own as the driver with the most Formula 1 World Championships in history. He currently shares the accolade with Michael Schumacher, but in 2021, an 8th world title would see him move clear of the German. Hamilton will be strong favourite to continue his dominance, all assuming he signs a new deal with Mercedes, which is yet to be confirmed. Hamilton has already set all sorts of records, but he can also break the record for the most wins by surname. That's currently held by the Schumacher name on 97, 91 of those for Michael and 6 for Ralph. Young Mick could of course extend this slender lead for the Schumacher name, but Hamilton, who currently has 95, could have this one wrapped up by the yet to be announced Grand Prix. The list goes on, as Hamilton can also score the most wins at one race by any driver. If he wins the Hungarian Grand Prix on the 1st of August, he'll have won the race 9 times, passing Schumacher's 8 at the French Grand Prix. On top of this, if Hamilton leads another 12 laps, he'll add the most laps led to his list of records. That's enough about Hamilton. Let's look at some former world champions. Kimi Raikkonen currently holds the record for the longest time between his first and last Formula 1 wins. He was on the top step all the way back in 2003 in Malaysia, and was last on top of the podium in 2018 in the United States. Although Kimi could extend this run in 2021, we are actually focusing on Fernando Alonso. His first win also came in 2003 at Hungary, but if Alpine are able to keep progressing and put themselves in a position to take advantage of a crazy race, we could see the two-time champ on top of the podium again, and the record could end up being set at over 18 years. Alonso could also break the record for the longest interval between Formula 1 wins. His last win was the 2013 Spanish Grand Prix, meaning that he could also break Riccardo Patrese' record of over 6.5 years between race wins. Kimi can still equal a record himself, as he will equal the record for the most seasons competed in. He made his debut all the way back in 2001, but 20 years later he's still going strong. Mercedes could break the record for the most times qualifying 1-2 in Formula 1 history. This doesn't mean front row lockouts, as there was once a time where 3 cars made up the front row, so a team may have qualified 1-2 but couldn't qualify 3 as well, so it wouldn't be classed as a front row lockout. Mercedes already hold the front row lockout record, but Ferrari are clinching on to that 1-2 record with 80. Something remarkable would have to happen to stop the Silver Arrows taking this one. Mercedes have been head and shoulders above anyone else over the last few seasons, and you'd be brave to bet against them taking another record. We spoke about Aston Martin's return to F1 the other day, and with it they'll break another record. Mercedes currently hold the record for the longest time between Formula 1 entries, at 54 years, but Aston Martin, barring a miracle, will raise the bar to 61 years. Their most recent entry as a constructor was the 1960 British Grand Prix. Is this a sign of things to come? And finally, Max Verstappen could become the most successful driver in F1 history without having a title to his name. If the Dutchman adds 7 more wins in 2021 and doesn't win the F1 title, he'll become the most successful driver without a Formula 1 World Championship, passing Sterling Moss's record of 16 wins. It will be a tough ask for him to win 7 races given Mercedes' dominance, but if anyone can, Max can. Is there any records we've missed? Let us know in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button and I'll catch you next time.